You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we've got a couple of different clips here. One is just coming out, just surfacing, and it's Angel Reese speaking to the media, sort of. And you may be like, sort of? Well, yeah, an actual responsible media would have asked follow-up questions, and any organizations that had any worth to them would allow said questions to be asked. All right? Also, there's an opportunity right here, right now, for Angel Reese to squash any of this nonsense about Fever fans being a racist fan base, hearing a bunch of racism the other day, yada, 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 yada. All right? Now, I heard something earlier. Asia Wilson, I guess, at some point came out and said she didn't feel safe or didn't like playing in Indianapolis. There's now something going around to the effect of Angel Reese doesn't want to play in Indianapolis. I mean, honestly, if that starts getting too much play, they're going to pull the All-Star game. All right? And I hate for that to happen. I do not want to see that happen at all. I mean, I think we're all fired up for the All-Star game and to see these players all come into Indianapolis. It's going to be great for the city. It's going to be great for the fans. But they're proving, the WNBA is proving, they're willing to respond and give credence and validation to internet rumors, essentially, is what is happening here. And it's baffling. And having the coaches and the coaches and the players play along with it is even worse. Angel Reese, all right? Right here, Angel Reese took 3 questions. This is Josh Friedman of WGN News about the WNBA opening an investigation into reported hate speech directed at her during the Sky Fever game Saturday after the Sky media rep quickly responded with, quote, "Next question," when reporters tried to ask follow-ups. I mean, honestly, the reporters could have ended this in 3 or 4 strategic questions, and everybody could have moved on with life, and the Sky did not allow it to happen. You know what? Somebody made a comment on one of my posts earlier to the effect of basically the Caitlin Clark fan base should encourage her to retire, and the fan base can go with her. And honestly, they started all this out trying to be very generic about what they were saying until they got to like their 5th statement where they threw in the words Grand Wizard, and I knew right there, okay, I got you. We got Angel Reese fans. We got that fan base. Couldn't help it. Just come right out and said, we want you out of the league fandom. No. I said, we're not going anywhere. You guys are now the small minority of fans that are left. You guys can go. You got the unrivaled. Goodbye. And quit calling us racist. I mean, seriously, we're fed up with it.
Yeah, obviously there's no place in this league for that. I think the WNBA, our team and our organization has done a great job supporting me. I've had communication from everyone, from so many people across this league, and being able to support me and going through this whole process. Obviously, it could happen to me, it could happen to anyone, and I think they've done a great job supporting us in this.
How did it affect you?
If it could happen to her, so she's saying this did happen. That's what Angel Reese is saying. Some Fever fan said something racist to her. With all of these people around, all of these cameras, all these microphones, ESPN, all these other players around from the Fever, nobody heard anything. Oh boy. Guys, this is moving. This is actually furthering along and now escalating.
Saturday, trying to do your job, trying to play, and having this going on simultaneously?
Yeah, obviously it's tough, but I think I have a great support system. I'm loved by so many people, and obviously in the moment it's hard to hear, but my support system is great. God has protected me in so many different ways. I've gone through so many different things in the past couple of years of my life, but I think just having this support and this love and being a part of an organization that really supports me and loves me is something that I couldn't imagine not being a part of.
What do you think the league's response just coming out right away and getting that investigation going?
Yeah, obviously, like I said, they understand that this is the priority. Obviously, there's no place for this, and they preach. I think 2 days before they put out no hate, no speech. And obviously, the women in this league, they know that and know there's no space for that. And I believe that every player in this league deserves to be treated with respect and want to come to work and just have fun and have a great environment to work at. So I think they've done a great job putting that out, and we're obviously just going to respond as they need to.
Were you able to give that?
Okay, so I get what I wonder, since I've seen so much about criticism being construed as hate. Are these players in the WNBA capable of playing in front of sold out kind of hostile crowds? All right, we all know what a hostile sports crowd is. It's the same thing that any opposing team has to go into another arena and play against a fan base that's very passionate. Can these players handle that? I mean, now that this league is actually starting to grow up and make some money and get some fire, are they not capable of handling actual passionate fan bases without it being construed as hate? I've got to wonder that. I don't know. I'm not so sure about it. So this has been going around, and guys, I don't know how accurate this is, but somebody posted, I guess this was supposedly on TikTok, a picture of the incident the other day, white girl running from the fade. And there's people that's come out that says that Angel actually reposted that. All right, now the video I did earlier, remember Cheryl Swoops come out and said she had a problem with Caitlin Clark walking away? Well, of course Caitlin Clark wasn't going to. You really thought Caitlin Clark was going to fight the face of the league? I mean, really? I mean, destroy her public relations, yada, yada, yada. No, she did exactly what she should have done. Walked away. Period. That's it. But that's really interesting. I saw that. I said I don't think Angel reposted that. I don't. All right. Now, I don't know. Maybe she did. But I don't think she did. At least surely not. That she realizes how damaging that could be if she really actually did. And I just don't know that she would have done that. Maybe I'm being naive there. I don't know. So Stephanie White made these comments too.
First of all, we told the team that obviously we're going to cooperate fully with the investigation, but there's no place for that in our league. Whether it's at home, whether it's on the road, it doesn't matter. We want to encourage our players, our staff, to bring recognition to it in real time, if it's heard, if it's seen, or anything from that nature. But there's just no place for it in our league. I often say, it's great. Be a fan. Don't be a jerk. Be respectful and be passionate. But it's not that hard to not be a jerk.
Okay. I mean, look, the comments are fine to a point. But again, I mean, Indiana Fever fans would love to see the team, the players, the organization come out and defend their actual fan base. All right. These kind of comments sound an awful lot like you're acknowledging that this did happen, when so much has been debunked already. I don't understand it. And I don't know if this was part of some meeting they had prior to the season or whatever. Are they just going to blindly believe allegations? I mean, that's wild. And I think the Fever are running a risk from a business standpoint of look, 2.7 million fans watched that game the other day. All right. twice as many as watched Asia Wilson against the Liberty. Think about that. That's a lot of fans. That's the new fans. They run the risk of losing those eyeballs. If the fans are like, really? This is how we're going to be treated by the organization that we're supporting, spending money on, and taking our time to sit down on a Saturday instead of going outside and doing something else? This is, we're not racist. Don't act like we are, Indiana Fever. Don't. It's not right. People that aren't racist don't like to be called racist or even insinuated that they're racist. They don't appreciate that. It's offensive. That's offensive. Wow. It's unbelievable. It really is. Man, this is crazy. And we still got a game today. Thank God. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.